Okay, so welcome everybody to this week's Akashic Tune-In to tune you up. This is going to be your short Akashic record practice to support you with your connection to the Akashic records, based on something that I feel that we need to tackle, to go deeper with. And this is just your opportunity and invitation to do that. So we're going to connect in with the Akashic records. You're going to connect in with your own Akashic records. And what we're doing here is really supporting you with kind of getting any clarity, guidance, and also activating healing to support you with moving forward. And the fantastic, potent card that that has inspired this week's connection is the power play card. Now, this actually came up in this week's weekly guidance. It was the bonus card, which was connected with relationships. I'm going to just read you a snippet from the book. This is from the Akashic Oracle cards. This is my deck, which you can actually purchase to play along with me each week. What you can see, though, this is called Power Play. It's the first card of the deck, and it is part of the relationships chamber in the Akashic Records. So it's perfectly picked for that particular topic, but also perfectly picked for us to be able to do some healing and activations with. So let me just read what the book says, so you've got an idea. So what I'm doing is I'm reading this. I'm actually connecting in with your guides. I'm connecting in with your higher self, and I'm just asking for them to bring forward anything that this would specifically speak to, either from a past life, something that's held maybe in your energetic DNA, something that's maybe held in the memories, in your subconscious, in your unconscious, in the emotional or mental bodies, even in the spiritual body or the auric field, actually. That's what I'm being given. And I'm just asking for your guides, your higher self, to just kind of give that a little bit of an uproot, so that when we go into the Akashic Records, that's going to support that being the thing that we need to clear and heal. So being aware of controlling behavior, this is the overview, narcissism and people pleasing, power play in play. So that's the overview of this particular card. The Akashic wisdom. So just listen to these words, because something's going to ping for you to kind of look at. Something will just kind of be like, oh, okay, yes, I need to think about that, or this would be great to bring into the Akashic Records. You have pulled this card today as an opportunity for you to reflect on where there is power play in your relationships. This may be with friends, family members, partners, or even a client. It could also be exes. It could be, work colleagues, managers, those types of people as well. Now is the time to acknowledge this. A need to control another may highlight your fear of not being loved, low self-worth, or of not being accepted. A pattern of relinquishing control highlights a dependency on another person and a lack of self-love and belief. Use the Akashic Records today to open your eyes and heart so that you can see your connections for what they truly are and reclaim your power. And the Akashic alignment, which is like the recoding mantra, what kind of brings us back into alignment, is I release the need to control or be controlled by others. So that is the card that has inspired today's connection. So we are going to go straight into this connection. So we can get clearing whatever we need to clear. So what I'd like you to do is, when you're ready, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to just notice your feet upon the floor. So if you're lying on a bed, then you may want to stick your feet on the floor, or imagine that your feet are firmly planted. And what that's just doing, if we just give the feet a little bit of a shuffle, we're just waking up the nerve endings in the soles of the feet, and that's just bringing you back into your body. So it's just a really quick way to ground. And then when you're ready, I want you to place your palms facing upwards, so you're in a very open and receptive state to receive whatever needs to come through from your guides, and also what is being channeled in terms of healing. So close your eyes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop into the heart space, but I want us to use the breath. So when you're ready, I want you to take a big, deep breath in And as you take that big, deep breath in, we're going to breathe back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Imagine breathing in that beautiful golden light deep into the chest. And then on the out breath, just releasing any energy that's not yours, first of all. Anything that's been picked up maybe on in the aura, on the astral levels of your aura, any projections, any fears, anything that's anything you're holding on to, you're clinging on to unknowingly, just releasing that back to the earth. Mother Earth will recycle all energy that we decide to release today. And again, take another big deep breath in. Breathing back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And on the out breath again, just allowing the shoulders to drop, allowing the face to soften, the jaw to slacken, and releasing anything that's not serving or supporting you. So this could be limiting beliefs, thoughts, emotions, memories, cycles of anxiety, loops that you've got yourself into, self-criticism and being given. Just allow that to be released on the out breath. And again, this is being released back to the earth. So imagine that all of this energy that you release is just being drained from the body. You're just actively releasing it. It's a little bit like standing in the shower and everything is going down the plug hole. Just releasing anything that's not serving or supporting you. And again, take another deep breath in, calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events, breathing in that golden light deep into the chest, allowing the golden light now to spread through the body, that golden glow connecting with every limb, every organ, through the cells of the body, the energetic DNA, the meridians, the nadis, the chakras, every point, every energetic point, physical point, the skin, the bones, everything is being filled with this golden light. And on the out breath again, just releasing all that doesn't serve or support you. And we're asking for that golden light to continue to expand with every cycle of breath, of breathing in and breathing out. That golden light expands through the skin, through the body, through the aura, and out into the room that you're in, filling your environment to every corner of the space that you sit within. Allowing yourself to absorb that beautiful golden light that comes from direct from divine source. Feeling the glow, feeling the warmth against your skin, feeling the warmth and the glow within you. Noticing how much more relaxed you feel as you continue to listen to my voice. Your body will continue to let go. Your mind will continue to let go and just connect with the body, feeling present, feeling earthed, feeling relaxed. And at this point, we're just going to allow those thick, strong roots from the soles of your feet just to come out of the heels, out to the bottoms of the soles. And those thick, strong roots now move into the earth. And traveling quite quickly, they travel down to the heart of Mother Earth. Through all of the different levels and layers of the planet, down to that beautiful sparkling crystal that can be represented by any kind of stone. Just notice the colour, perhaps you know the type, and wrap your roots tightly around the heart of Mother Earth. And as you connect with her heart, your own heart expands. As you feel the crystalline energy from the heart of Mother Earth flooding your body, flooding your multi-dimensional being, every aspect of you taking on that beautiful crystalline light, feeling that sparkle, feeling the love. We're now going to invite your ego to step out of your physical body and leave the room that you're sitting within. Your ego is quite happy to do this because they know that they'll be back soon enough. And with a smile upon their face, they now depart, shutting the door gently behind them. So now you know that any guidance, insight, or wisdom that comes through will be from your Akashic record guides, perhaps your higher self, but not your subconscious mind. We now invite every individual person's spiritual support team to step into the space with them. These are beings of 100% pure love and light, beings of all types. We invite you into the space. Galactic beings, star races and councils, angels and archangels, goddesses and gods, ascended masters, elemental energies, family guides, ancestors. We invite you all here today to hold the space whilst we connect with our records. Feel these energies, these beings of light, step closer to you now, allowing you to feel even more supported, even more relaxed. Finally, we invite 6 archangels to hold you in angelic light, with Archangel Michael now stepping in behind you, Archangel Gabriel to your left, Archangel Raphael to your right, Archangel Uriel in front of you, Archangel Sandalphon, please take a space below our feet, ensuring we are connected in with the crystalline grid of the earth, and Archangel Metatron, please take a space above our heads, ensuring that we are connected in with divine source light. Archangel Metatron brings down a golden thread of energy, a cord of golden light that gently places that at our crown chakra. And the crown chakra opens to receive that golden light as we feel that connection to divine source moving down the body and into our heart. Archangel Metatron seals the space above our heads with those 6 archangels now holding us in angelic white light. I now want you to imagine that there's a purple portal of light starting to form at your third eye, and you can sense, feel, know, or just imagine that that purple portal of light is there. However you embody, connect with your Akashic records is perfect, and know that it will be individual to each person watching. That purple portal of light grows bigger and bigger. And it grows so big that you can step through the purple portal of light. And in front of you, there's a large door. This is the door to your Akashic records. And on that door are your details, your full name, your date of birth, and your place of birth. Once you sense, feel, know, or imagine those details there, place your hand upon the door handle and open the door to your Akashic records. Step into your library, filled with your wisdom and knowledge from all of the lifetimes that you've ever experienced, and allow the door to shut behind you. As you stand within your Akashic records, perhaps noticing or experiencing all of those lifetimes held in the pages of the books on the shelves all around you. You'll notice that there's a thread of light there on the floor. I want you to step on that thread of light. And as you walk on this thread of light, it takes you to a large disc in the middle of your library. This is a healing portal. I want you to stand upon that healing portal, and as you do, it lights up in beautiful golden light. We have a direct link to divine source here, Christ conscious light, healing light of the highest frequency. And as you stand upon this portal of light, we're now going to ask for further threads of light to now light up and connect with the healing disc of light that you stand upon. Now, you might find that there's only one light that lights up. You may find that there are many lights, many threads. Just look at the floor and just notice how many threads, how many beams of light are connecting in with the disc that you stand upon. Maybe you're given a number in your mind's eye. These threads connect to different circumstances or perhaps different relationships where you give or take power, where there is this power dynamic going on within that relationship that doesn't serve either person. Now, these threads may lead to relationships from the past, to the present, even in parallel timelines that you're not aware of. We're going to ask for Archangel Michael to now step into this space, into your Akashic Records with you. Just notice Archangel Michael stepping closer to you, maybe able to visualize him, or maybe just sense that he's there or know that he's there. And Archangel Michael hands you his sword, his blue flaming sword of light. And for the highest good of all concerned, we are now able to sever those threads of light that no longer support us or the other people or circumstances that they connect to. Taking that blue flaming sword of light in your hand, and now I want you to gently take the sword through those threads and turn clockwise around this portal, severing the connections. This doesn't mean that the connections are fully severed. It just means that this power play of people pleasing, manipulation, perhaps narcissism, wanting to take power, wanting to relinquish power, we are addressing the balance by severing these connections. Continue to turn clockwise as that blue sword easily cuts through those threads. And once you have done a full turn and you are back to the starting position, hands the sword back to Archangel Michael, who steps forward and takes it from you. Just notice how you feel now that you have severed those threads. Archangel Michael now passes you a symbol of personal power. Open up your hands and notice what kind of object, perhaps word, colour, is now being placed into your hands. This represents your own personal power, the symbol of success that will continue to support you with your alignment in retaining balance with your relationships, noticing perhaps where you are trying to control others, noticing where you actively or unknowingly hand your power away. This symbol of success represents your alignment. And I want you to press this symbol of success into the heart. And as you press it into your own heart space, into the heart chakra, it connects with your throat. It connects with your solar plexus. And this is supporting an open channel between these three chakras, which will support the ongoing alignment and healing of personal power within your relationships, past, present, and parallel. Archangel Michael steps back and hands you your present lifetime book, the one that you are updating every second of the day. As you hold your present lifetime book, the following affirmation and mantra will be installed to further support your alignment with rebalancing those relationships that you know need attention. Repeat these words in your mind or out loud. I release the need to control or be controlled by others. I release the need to control or be controlled by others. I release the need to control or be controlled by others. And as you speak those words, they install themselves into your present lifetime book as another success anchor to support your healing and alignment after this session. Archangel Michael thanks you for your contribution and your willingness to release the threads that we've released today. Thank Archangel Michael and your guides for holding this space. And just know that any knowledge, wisdom has been updated in your Akashic Records, and those of those other people that those threads were connected to. The energetics that were tying and bonding you two together have been released. And we now activate and request a divine healing of golden light to wash through your Akashic Records and those of those other people, if it's for the highest good of all concerned. To just activate divine love, forgiveness, compassion, and healing. So just allow yourself to be bathed in golden light. Perhaps noticing the golden light going down those threads wherever they were, even though they've been severed, knowing that that golden light is connecting with all of those souls and their Akashic Records. feeling unconditional love washing through your multidimensional being, through your Akashic Records. Allow yourself to stay open and receive. And then the golden light starts to disappear. And your Akashic record keepers invite you to step off that healing disc, that portal that you were stood upon. And they thank you for taking the time to connect with your records and bid you farewell. Head back towards the door of your Akashic records. Open the door to your cosmic library. Step out of your Akashic records and actively out loud or in your mind now say, I now close my Akashic records. See the purple portal of light there in front of you. And when you're ready, step through the purple portal of light and start to bring yourself back round into the room that you're in. Start to rub your thighs with your hands, just waking up the body, grounding all of the healing, grounding all of that information, those activations that you've received today. And when you're ready, you can have a stretch. You can perhaps rub your feet upon the floor just to kind of bring yourself back into the body, and just know that that healing and those activations will continue to work their way through over the next 24 hours. So I want you to make sure that you drink lots of water, because water is going to physically flush the system, but also if there's further wisdom, insight or guidance that needs to come through, your water is the conductor that supports you receiving that message. So the more hydrated you are, the easier it is to get those downloads. So you can facilitate how easy it is for you to get these channeled messages, ideas, inspirations, soul nudges by drinking more water. And those that know me know that I'm an advocate, massive advocate of water, especially imprinted water, which is extra powerful. Okay, so let me know how you found that. What was your number? I had 18 threads. Wasn't 18 people though, but I think there was different, so I kind of sensed there was about 3 people. And so there was different circumstances and different situations, different dynamics in which the control, the power play was happening with those people. Didn't feel like present lifetime, it felt like parallel and past life. So those threads have been severed. So what I would be looking for now is how you feel in your present relationships or past relationships, as in ones that you remember from this lifetime. And do you feel more in your power? And with those relationships, are you able to maybe set more effective boundaries to feel heard? Or are you also noticing perhaps where you are trying to control people's behaviors because you want them to facilitate an outcome that feels good for you? Because that's what we do. We do it in very inconspicuous ways, in very harmless ways, but that's what we do when we're kind of encroaching on people's free will. Even when we're trying to help, we can take people's power and not even realize it. So are you more able to notice that behavior in yourself? And if you can, or where you're being triggered and you're noticing where you're giving your power away, then something has shifted in the Akashic records. Know that something has been shifted today, but this is where you can start to look for the evidence that things have shifted. And the more evidence that you find, the more likely your egos will get on board with doing more of this work, because the ego is always looking for, well, it's not always, but it needs a bit of evidence before it starts to really truly trust and believe. So let me know in the comments if you've got any questions, any feedback, anything that actually you would like me to cover in one of these short meditations. Do let me know, and I will be happy to facilitate that. Okay, so love and blessings, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you soon.